Yes, people, we are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another edition of the Manchester United Tottenham Hotspur podcast. Man United podcast meets Talking at Tottenham Talk podcast, where we discuss all things Manchester United and all things Tottenham Hotspur as well. Tottenham pressure is increasing on Ange Postecoglou as they crash out of a second competition in, I believe, 3-4 days out to Aston Villa 2-1. Very, very poor in the first half, a little bit better in the second half, but Spurs go out. Is it the end of the road for Ange Postecoglou? We will be discussing that on the Manchester United side of things. We actually went through to the fifth round of the FA Cup. However, performance not good. And as you can see in the title, Amarim had the Manchester United players in a full training session after the game. So we'll be discussing that. So please keep all your comments, all your questions, Manchester United or Spurs related. Big up to everyone who joined over from the raid. Big up to everyone who was already here. Please make sure as you enter the city of sarcasm, pay the toll, people, pay the tax. Hit the like button, people. That's all I need you lot to do is hit the like button. Make sure you share this out across all the socials as well. At That's Me Flawless, at Sarcasm City TV on Twitter and X/Instagram. So retweet and like from Twitter, share from the Instagram, and just as important, make sure you subscribe to the channel Sarcasm City TV and hit the notification bell as well, people. Make sure you do both of those things. So let me bring in the rest of the gang. We'll be here shortly. The rest of the Spurs representatives. Well, we got one of them in the building. You know what I'm saying? My favorite Spurs fan for real, man. My G De Niro is in the building. My G, what you saying, man?
Come on, bro. We're here,
What's
man.
good?
Live.
You,
Don't know
you,
if you lot can hear me. Can you hear me?
yeah, we can hear you, man. Yeah, you good.
Yeah,
You
sorry,
clear.
bro. Yeah, say that. Yeah, no, man's here, man. Literally, bro. You get me? Obviously, I didn't watch
Already
the
know.
game. You know how that gets, man. You know, like that, fam. So, bro, yeah, man. Listen, like I said, team in the mud. What did I tell you, man? What did I tell you, man, about the last game before this game? I told you, man, 4-1, bro. I told you, man, bro. This is what I was saying, bro. I know my team, bro. Other Spurs fans want to say you're negative. I'm just a realistic person, bro. That's all it is, bro. You get me? So
Yeah.
I'm here smiling because I'm right, you're wrong. You understand? All you man that were telling me, oh, have hope and that, I told you, bro. Don't try to gaslight me, bro. I'm not like the rest of them man down the road that you can gaslight them, make them drink Kool-Aid and they start twerking, bro. I'm not on that, bro. You get me, bro? So
That's all
yeah,
that, man.
bro. Man knows
I
my
hear you.
team, bro.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough. And big up to H in the chat saying sacked in the morning up the Villa. AW, I'll get to your question as well. Don't worry about that. Big up to Gayhan as well and M Pockets as well. Yeah, man, Wakanda forever. You already know. AW says, question for the Spurs fan. So this is for you, De Niro. How do you feel about Ange saying nothing really changes in response to dropping out of 2 cup competitions in a week? Has he now truly embraced the Spurs way with failure, content with failure, he says. It's a good
Bro,
question.
as you know, truly bro, see, I'm even trying to, how do you feel about Ange saying nothing really changes in response to dropping out of 2 competitions? Bro, he's a joke, man, bro. I even just read what you're saying now, bro. Yeah, he's a joke, man. I didn't even know he made that statement. Like, he's a weller, bro. Bro,
I
man's
didn't know that either. I didn't know that either. Go on. Carry on, fam. Have you gone? Yo, De Niro, you there? Yo. He's not, but you lot continue to get your questions in. De Niro will be back in a second. He has in regards to Spurs. But yeah, it's crazy over there at Tottenham Hotspur, man, in regards to what's going on. 2 cup competitions in a week. I think it's less than a week. Because didn't they not play Wednesday? It was Wednesday they played, right? Yeah, I'm looking here. Yeah, no, Thursday it was. Yeah, and it's only Sunday. Your connection's moving mad, fam. Yeah, so it's only Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Literally 2 competitions in 4 days. Mad. It was a short week. And just so lucky that it wasn't 4 + 5. Yeah, trust. For real. If Ramsey could shoot, it would have been much more than that. If Ramsey could shoot. Without doubt. Pels says you defo beating him next week. I don't know about that, Pels. I don't know about all that. De Niro will be back shortly. I am unsure. I am not backing this lot to do anything. I said it on Saeed's channel. I would even back us to beat Plymouth if we drew them in the FA Cup game, in the FA Cup 5th round. I am not backing this team with any any confidence whatsoever. Very few teams. Very, very few teams. I said to your Rashi looked tired. It was good to see Rashford out there, man. He was there running around, putting in tackles, all that good stuff. Yes, De Niro, you back with us, fam?
Yeah.
Yo.
Can you hear me now, yeah?
Yeah, I can hear
Yeah,
you. Yeah.
apologies, bro. Sorry, man.
No
But
stress, no
yeah,
stress.
man's
I
literally
appreciate it.
doing double whammy right now, bro. Man's in studio and working. You get
Oh
me?
shit,
So
okay, you working and working, I
yeah,
respect it.
yeah,
Hey,
literally, bro. Come on, bro. But yeah, literally, what was I saying, bro? Yeah, bro, the guy's a wellad, bro. He needs to learn, bro. Like they say, he's making all these type of statements, but the reality of the situation is that everything changes, bro. Everything changes from this point, bro. You understand? The reason why we gave you hope. Well, I didn't. I was out before this, but the reason why there was hope there is because you said I come in on the second season, I win trophies, bro. Look at you now, bro. You're not gonna win nothing because the Europa League, we're not winning that. I'm telling you that for a fact. And yeah, bro, we're not gonna win the Prem. We're looking on relegation cards, G. So, but I'll be real, man. I'll be honest with you, bro. I don't know what he just. This is the thing with some managers, bro. This is what I don't understand. Like you throw out stupid statements like that, and then
yeah,
everybody saying, "Yeah, back him and be nice." And da 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 da. Bro, how can you back a man that says a statement like that, bro? Nothing
that's true.
changes. So yeah, so you're basically saying nothing changes. So that means you're saying we're gonna lose every single game from this point. That's what he's basically saying, bro. You
That's it.
understand, bro? I don't understand what he get, bro. So, like I say, bro, he get it, bro. I'm Ange out. That's it, bro. There's not much to it, bro. He can make these stupid statements. It's
Mm,
stupid, bro. And everybody was rebuttaling the statement, saying, "Oh yeah," but he was just replying to somebody. Look at the statement that he just made now. You
mm,
understand? Look at that statement, bro. You
nah,
get it, bro? Like, what do you mean nothing really changes, bro? But we've been losing. We've been losing every game since what? For how long now? When was the last time we won against Leicester? That was it. But even that, I don't count that, bro. That's still an L to me, bro. You understand? The reason why I say that's still an L is because I don't care about beating Leicester, bro. You understand, bro? Man need to be beating everybody, not just Leicester. You understand?
yeah.
So yeah, man, it's dark. It's a dark time,
Actually,
bro. It's
I'm
a
just
dark
looking
time.
at
But
when's the
I'm
last
gonna
time
let
you lot won
Jacob
the league?
really, huh?
I'm just trying to check here and see when's the last time you lot won in the league. Fuck.
Leicester, bro. That's it, bro. But
Nah,
this
you
is the
lost to
thing.
Leicester 2-1.
No, we beat Brentford
Oh,
in the
that
league not too
bro,
long ago.
I'm
Oh
tweaking, bro.
yeah,
Sorry, my
Brentford
bad.
Sunday. Yeah,
Brentford. It was
Sunday.
Brentford.
Yeah,
Sorry,
Brentford,
my bad.
Brentford, Brentford, Brentford.
We
GC,
Yeah,
look
yeah.
lost
at
to
this
Leicester,
is
you
this is what's
silly
happened, bro.
Billy.
See, this is how you know I'm not watching, bro. It's dark, bro. This is it, bro. Man's getting Brentford and Leicester mixed up. This is how dark it's
We
gotten for me,
lost to
bro. Man, I
Leicester,
got me in,
remember?
bro. Man, of this is
Hey,
the Jacob. Are you not feeling my pain, bro? My mind is kerfuzzled, bro. This is it, bro. So I just have to.
I
That's why they
actually
got me in
just
the
checked
booth
Twitter.
spitting vim.
I haven't listened to this Ainge Postacoglu thing yet. Um, so I don't even know what comments it was that were upsetting you so much. But does it even matter what he said or didn't say anymore? Because to me, it's just like inconclusive at this point. It's
Hey, brother,
neither here
sack
nor
it.
there, but
I
it's by
sack
the
him, man.
wayside, whatever you want to
Sorry, bro.
call
I
it.
sorry. I sack him, man. I sack him, man. I don't even, bro. Sack him, man. Bro.
yes,
I sack him, man. I'm not having it. Still, I sack him, man. I'm sorry, bro. And then what we need to do is sack him. Yeah. Forget what I even said the weeks before. Put Ryan Mason there. Yeah. So
Oh
that I
my
can now. So that wait, hold on. So that I can now attempt to go for this Levy guy fully in full throttle, bro. You understand? Because it looks like us getting into that relegation zone is the only way man may be able to get the fans outside to go and give this guy a real run for his money, bro. You understand, bro? Because I don't know any other way that we can do that. So yeah, bro. I Ange out so I can go for Levy properly, bro. You get it, bro. That's it still. That's my
no,
thing.
that's
I don't know what other people think.
I think Angel provides the exact opposite, in my opinion. I think because what's gonna happen is he'll sack Ainge, we'll appoint a new manager. Some players are gonna start coming back from injury right now, and then all of a sudden we're going to have an uptick in form and we'll finish like 10th or something, and we'll get knocked out in the semis or the quarters of the Europa, and everyone will say, well, look, that's an improvement, right? Because look at our league form. And then we'll go into the summer wondering if this manager's our new manager or we're going to get a different one, and then we're going to just fucking repeat the same cycle again. If anything, I feel like sacking Ainge gives Levy that little leeway, that little cushion. You know, in the middle school dances, whenever you used to be dancing, they say leave some room for Jesus. That's what you leaving. You leaving some room for Jesus when the effect of getting to Levy, in my opinion, by sacking Ainge. I think by what we're witnessing live and direct, it's almost this is an amalgamation of Levy. Ainge being here is because Levy has directed us in this downward trend to where our fourth option manager was the only one who was willing to come here.
damn.
So I think that sacking Levy, or sorry, sacking Ainge, just kind of perpetuates the same cycle. We're almost I feel like that's just Jamie Lee Curtis in every Halloween movie. She's never gonna die. She just lives. Michael Myers never dies, no matter how many times you think he's dead. You burned him. You exploded him. You fucking chopped him up. You chopped a tree down on him. How many ever creative ways you can kill Michael Myers? It doesn't matter. Motherfucker's gonna get up and he's still gonna, find you and kill us all if you're a Tottenham fan.
Yes, but big up to Jacob in the building. Jez is in the building as well. Shouts to Omar for the raid. Everyone who's joined over from the raid, continue to run up the likes. There's over 130 of you lot in there, only at 33 likes. Let's get us up to 70 likes, people. Hit that like button, like check 1212, like check 1212. Pay the toll when you enter the city, people. Hit the like button, subscribe as well. Big up to Don C, been a member of the channel for 9 months. Big up, man. And he says, Jacob cannot. Who's he saying that?
He says, can that cello get a tune out of Spurs?
That's an idiot, yo. Thoughts on the game, Jacob. Thoughts before we get into Ange and everything else.
I thought the goal within 60 some seconds is an fucking atrocity. Can I say that as one word?
Yeah, we know what you mean.
I think it was abysmal, but then I think Kingsky at the end of it kind of made up for it with all the saves that he was saving. But as a goalkeeper, anytime you block a shot with your gut or your hip and it rolls over you into the goal, you can't be proud of yourself in that moment. But he looked exactly like how I would think, which was a fucking 21-year-old goalkeeper who's used to playing at Slavia Praha, Slavia Puhu, and Slavia Bujihi. That's where he's been playing his whole life. And now he's playing for Tottenham Hotspur, and we keep throwing him into the deep end and wondering, why does he keep gurgling on that water? He's not swimming real good all the time, but he shows moments where he's like not going to die, so it's fine. And for me, I think he had a horrible start. It was a very awful non-save, and then he had some really good saves. Leon Bailey, 20 minutes later. But again, why is my goalkeeper under so much fucking pressure? Kelleher faced zero pressure. Emi Martinez, for the most part, was chilling. He was sipping mate or whatever the fuck they drink over there. And it's just, yeah, man, it was weak, toothless. Again, Son in front of goal. Mikey Moore puts it on a beautiful platter. And this is where I am also angry with Ainge. Why do you take Mikey Moore off at 45 minutes? Well, he was obviously looking one of our most, him and Kulu, when we did get forward, looked like they were trying to get forward the most. And he had a lot of intent, and he should have had an assist. Why was Matthias Tell not through the middle and Son not on the left? Instead, Son was through the middle. And then guess what? As soon as Tell went through the middle, he fucking scored a goal. So there's a lot of fingers and reasons to say, Ainge, you fucked it today. But I just... yeah,
I know it's crazy, man. I don't know what's going on. It's mad. We'll go on. Carry on.
Yeah, it was poor, man. And we really look like the same bitches that we were versus Liverpool when we went down 2-0. We were just like, all right, cool. We're just going to take this like that and just hold it. And it just seemed really weak. But then there was a little bit of life there at the end. I've said on a few notes that if we had 15 Jed Spences, I think we would have beat Liverpool. Again today, if we had 15 Jed Spences, I think we would have beaten Aston Villa. And again, a Jed Spence is not a world beater. It's just a dude who's confident, has something about him, and is willing to be that man. But then I feel like Mikey Moore is of that same cloth. However, you subbed him for fucking Basuma, who Basuma and Pop Matasar have both. I think that they're both doing hard drugs together. That's an accusation I'm just going to throw out. Because what else could it be that has led to this much cognitive dissonance between them? Because they're like, oh, I can pass this ball 1.5 seconds late before, that little narrow line I have to complete the pass. One more touch and then I'll pass it. And it's just a continual shitty decision making in the midfield that it's just always we're getting overpowered. So, like, in a sense, I understand why Ainge was like, let me get another body in that midfield because it's not working. Lucas Bergvall, I think, had one of his worst games. But again, it's just like, like we are just here. And then it's like, well, why did he let this happen? But we're here. And this is like what we're doing. And Or what are those time loops where it's like the guy wakes up and he just dies the same way every day? He's like, all right, I'm gonna avoid it this time, and then you just die a different way because you tried something else. And Ainge has been trying other things. It's almost like with Amarim, he's like, yo, I'm trying to do something here, and none of it's working. It's almost like, how long do you blame the chef until you say maybe this restaurant is just a piece of shit?
That's what I'm saying. That's Jacob's way. That's fair. Jazz, what you saying, man? Thoughts on the game? I know you didn't watch, but thoughts on the results, if you did see any highlights.
No, obviously big up everybody. Sorry, I'm just cleaning up in my room as well, but I was muted. Big up to Jacob, big up to MD Nero as well, big up to chat. I'll be honest, I didn't saw a second of the game. Couldn't be asked to watch, to be honest. I'll be honest, I just had other things to do, and I just said, you know what, I prioritize my other things, as I've been doing for like the last couple of weeks, to be honest. But I saw the Tell goal, really good goal, to be honest. At least something happened, I would say, because I didn't expect us to score. I'll be honest, I said 2-0, but I didn't even see the mistake. I'll be honest, I didn't see nothing. Like, I've seen people say Ange said something after the game, depending on the team or something. I don't know. I'll be so honest. I didn't see nothing. But I mean, what should I say, man? I felt like the loss was coming, and that loss it's not a loss for me that I looked at and said, "Oh my days, I can't believe we lost this game." So even I kept up on the side with the game, and when you actually look in the first half statistic, I think the team had like three shots on target. Maybe one shot where you look at and say, okay, maybe you could have done more there. Not even 3 shots on target. I think it was 2 shots on target and 3 shots in total. And I think Villa at that time of the game had like 10 shots on goal.
Yeah, Villa. Yeah, it was
or something like it was.
Yeah, it was one side.
Yeah, but it's like it was one side pretty much. Yeah, and obviously, everybody knows I'm a big Rodgers fan, baller. So I've seen bits in here and seen, and well, he just ran through the whole midfield, to be honest. Like it was a one guy and a guy who just toyed with the midfield, to be honest. At times very open from what I saw. In certain clips. Which I do think just doesn't help when you just don't necessarily be willing like to play like you do play a double pivot, but the team sometimes find themselves in a situation where like a one midfielder is exposed when you're on the ball. It happens because of positioning and that. And I think when anybody who's in the chat or as far as who watch Villa, you know, Morgan Rogers is one of the best. Actually not even one of his best. His best skill is driving with the ball. Yes. Because once he gets going, you can't stop him. So what do you want to do? Mm-hmm. Make sure he can't run forward at you. Don't make sure that he has enough space to run into. And I feel like when you have a player like that playing against you, you have to make sure you game plan against it. I think wasn't enough. But then again, I didn't watch the game. I don't. But just from hearing things and what I've been seeing this season, I thought the players were able to stop them. I'll be honest. I'm not really here to speak about tactical things, what could have been done better, what we can do, because at the end of the day, I just feel myself again, like finding myself in the same situation again, where I find myself every season. Like Jacob alluded to it, De Niro alluded to it as well. Like I'm just honest, bro. Like we just in the trenches. And what I mean in the trenches is not with the manager specifically, but just in trenches as a whole. De Niro was talking, and I mean, yeah, it's a club, and I've been obviously talking about it for how many weeks now, but before as well, seasons before that as well. But I mean, De Niro was talking about like he wants to manage it out, so Mason comes as the manager, and we do bad. Like people asking for the club to start doing worse than we are doing right now because people are just tired of what we've seen. Like I'm seeing chants about Pochettino, the fans wanting Pochettino, but I'll be honest, I don't really care if the guy comes back because I don't think you can put Pep on the sideline. You can put Poch on the sideline. I'll
do you one better, Jez. I said today on my match reaction, give me a three-headed managing monster of Pep Guardiola, Pochettino, because that's what everyone's creaming their little jillies for, and Jesus Christ. resurrect him on Easter fucking Sunday. All right? And you got them 3 people at Tottenham Hotspur. We are still going to treat them the same way we treated everybody. They're still going to get the same results that everybody gets. And like,
Yeah,
I just
I was
failed to.
before obviously because I want to continue before I
Go
lose
on,
my
continue
thoughts
to
in
say
it because I can easily actually finish my thoughts. I literally just came out eating, so bear with me
sure.
a second in it. Yeah, like I'm a like it's been for me like probably for like the last couple of weeks. Mom's probably like I felt about the club for years, but it's like it has really intensified these couple last of weeks, months, because I said during the time that if it's not going to be Anchu who's going to at least make some changes happen within the football club, thinking that we have to change. I don't think there's nobody who's going to come. Like for me, I've seen people trying to argue about the manager should stay, the manager should leave. I'll be honest, I just don't have no energy about all these things no more. I don't care about the players like that anymore. Having the energy to talk about the players. I don't have the energy talking about the manager. I don't have the energy even talking about the club no more because you just get to a point where it's so tiring where like I want to prioritize things that matter to me more than football. Because I know there's a lot of people out there where football is maybe the job. People need football because of the mental health and that. I'm neither of that. Neither do I need football for my mental health. Neither do I do this for the job. Like, I come on here on Sarcasm City talk about football because I want to. I give a platform to give my opinion and that. But outside of that, I don't need to do all this because I say like because I always believe in the fact that if they don't care, why should I care? I know I'm a fan, so I'm always gonna pay attention. I always make sure to check the scores and that, but I don't really have the emotional attachment that you have for the football club is just it's gone down so bad to the point where like what's the point? Like I really be honest, I'm not really like I heard people say get rid of the manager, I hear it. I heard people say keep the manager, I hear it. I'll be honest, I'm not even no more in the sense of trying to argue no more about what is right and wrong anymore because I don't believe I don't believe you're gonna get to a point where I believe I'm gonna be ever satisfied. We can become a team that's better. We can be back again in the Conference League. We can be in the Europa League. We make an occasional Champions League spot. Reality is, we just, in my opinion, we're just a mid-table club. The people in the people at the football club don't really have the best interest to really push the club where the club should be, or where the club can be if they really wanted to.
Sorry to cut you,
Because
bro.
of the end. No, sorry, one second. Because obviously, I'm just letting all before I begin. Because like you see how the season has been gone. You saw how the January window gone. You saw how the summer window gone. Tell me anywhere in your job where you can have the highest paid chairman in the league, or show me any league where the highest paid chairman can do do what we did this season, and can get away with it the next day and say I'm still getting my money.
Yeah. You still not being
go to any sort of job, go to any job or company, and sit there and say like the company is failing, but you're still getting paid the amount of money you get. And this is kind of like where I feel like Tottenham's at the moment. Like I'll be honest, like I'm just burnt out from all the debates. To be honest, like I don't care about like people. I've seen people trying to pro me about take Poch and take Poch. I don't care if Poch comes back. I'll be honest. I don't care. I don't care if people's like for example, the manager I would love to see if Ancelotti gets sacked is Sebastian Hoeneß at Stuttgart. But guess what? I don't give a damn if he comes in because in the end of the day, the club has not shown me since I've been supporting the football club why I should believe. Like I can sit there and have the ideas of what the fans should be, or the usual fans should be. You should always be supporting your team. You should always believe. I'll be honest. I'm just not like that. I have to just be honest. I'm not a type of person. I'm always think from a logical standpoint of view. I'm never let my emotions and let myself get to emotional takes. And this is what I really and truly feel. And if people want to call me a fake fan, it's what it is, man. If you want to call me a fake fan because I'm not watching football matches, cool. Because again, like I don't believe I'm even the perfect fan because there's so many Korean people that I know who are known on Twitter or IG who watch this shit season by season, sitting there, and people telling them they're not the real fans. I have Jacob out there in the US having to wake up early in the mornings to watch this shit season after season, and then comes on the platform having to defend the shit club, having to defend the players. I'll be honest, it's unfair to those people. To those people who have to put all in the effort. I'm just some guy here in England, man. That just I watch the football game, or if I watch the football game, I watch the football game, and then I'm out of here. But there's some people who have to wake up in uncomfortable circumstances or have to stay up in uncomfortable circumstances. Like there's people who stay up all the way 3 a.m. in the morning to watch to start watching our matches. There's people who wake up all the way from like 4 a.m. to watch our matches.
True.
So I mean, I'll be honest. This is just all I have to say. To be honest, today, like I'm just at the point where like I don't really care no more. I just don't. It's just simple as that. And
That's
obviously,
fair.
the reason why I have Ten Hag as my Avi is because I've been rage baiting people on my timeline. I can't actually believe people have actually fallen for it. So, fuck it, man. But yeah, you man can go.
What you say? Are you saying that Nero is gonna say something? Go on,
And I was
Nero.
gonna say, bro, so, for me, bro, I want the West, bro. I want these men to, what's it called? Sack Ange. You
Yeah.
understand? Yeah, sometimes you have to, for me, you have to go backwards to go forwards, in it sometimes, bro. So to expose this guy, we've never really been able to expose him because somehow these managers, they're not as bad as that they look. Obviously, like I say, Ange, put him in that Liverpool team, bro. I promise you, they will do you maybe even better than what they're doing with Slot, bro. I promise you. But the point that I need to make is that sometimes exposing somebody requires taking going into the depths, bro. You understand? Going deep down. And when I say the depths, I'm talking about kind of where we are now, bro. You understand? Because like I say, a lot of the managers that have been here, they've papered over the cracks in this club, bro. Like all of them have papered over the cracks in some type of way. They've managed to get us in a finish where it's bad. We just sack him, we move on, and we go again. You understand? But we're now obviously we're in 15th place. I personally I don't want to, but the reason why I'm saying it is because it for me the exposing is the only way that we can kind of get other fans that are in this club to wake up and say, you know what, let's all stand up for once, innit? Because, like I say, 15th, no fan wants to sit 15th. Regardless of what you think or you don't think, you don't want your team to be 15th. Even if you hate your club, they're doing whack, bro. You don't want them to be 15th. So
Absolutely not.
you get, so the reality of the situation is sack the guy, yeah. And it's not because I think the guy's a bad manager once again, but sack the guy because it's not working here, yeah. Expose my man, put Ryan Mason in. There's a reason I'm saying this. It's not about even me saying it to be jokes or whatever. Put Ryan Mason in there so that we can expose this guy at the top because it's seeming like we could go get another manager, just like Jacob says. We paper over the cracks. We're back to square one, bro. This guy won't
Yeah,
go anywhere, bro. It's
I
just
get
going to
you.
be the same thing over and over and over again. Bro, this guy, people have said, oh yeah, this guy's spent money, this guy's done this. Brother, what money has he spent, bro? The money
Mm.
he's spending, he's recouping anyways. If you want to do proper maths, if somebody wants to go deep into it, but from what I see, the brother's money that he's spending is coming straight back into his pocket, bro.
Mm.
You understand? That's why he sits there comfortably. Spurs
Yeah.
fans are soft, bro. They don't do anything about situations like this, bro. They all sit there and then they complain and complain. And then when the crack gets papered over, we're back to, oh yeah, Ange is at the wheel and blah 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 blah, all this nonsense, bro. Who's gonna be the next player at the wheel, bro? You understand, bro? This is it. Like I said, bro, Spurs fans, now I'm gonna go back to my jokes. Spurs fans go, they see a bit of makeup and they start twerking, bro. This is what they do, bro. So, like I say, we need to expose the truth, yeah. Put this Levy guy in a swimming pool so that we can see the real him, bro, and let other people see the real him. Because it seems like a lot of
That's
people
the
don't
push to
see the
make it
real.
off.
This is it, bro. Bro, I've seen guys that I thought had common sense come into chats and try to say, oh, Ange Postecoglou, Ange Postecoglou, Ange Postecoglou. I don't see no Levy in there, bro. And they're
Mm.
telling me, oh yeah, but it's factually correct that Levy can't leave. Brother, anybody can leave a business. It doesn't
Facts.
matter, bro. You can't tell me that there's no way a guy can leave. Anybody can leave a business with the right amount of pressure. If this
Yeah.
was Arsenal right now, I guarantee you Levy would be pooing himself, bro. I promise you, bro. This guy will be pooing himself. These man would be on my man. You think the guys like Troops and that, bro, wouldn't have this guy shaking in his boots, bro? Are you crazy, bro? Fam, bro, but then it's us lot. We've got guys. I can't lie, I'll be honest with you, bro. I even had to look around. I even tried to watch other Spurs content and blah blah blah.
Right.
Bro, I can't even do it, bro. I'll be
Right.
honest with you, bro. I can only watch. Literally, I can only watch. I promise you, yeah, because
Mm.
of this, because of me getting introduced to Jacob. That's the first, and expressions. Obviously, I already knew, but
Yeah.
like actually just Spurs content. The first person that I know that's a Spurs fan that actually has content that I can fully watch and actually sit down and listen to what he's saying. Not even on a glazing thing, pause, none of that. Just
Mm.
because I'm in a chat with him. But I'll be real, it's only Jacob, bro. I can't
Right.
listen to the rest. At first, there was another guy who I mentioned that I used to, but then he don't mention Levy, so I can't even watch him no more. He's more fussed about Ange Postecoglou, which I don't understand. And on his channel, he's got a big channel, so he should even be one of the main guys pushing the narrative of trying to get Levy out. But he's not on that, so I can't even watch him no more, bro. You understand? I can only watch Jacob and listen, and then obviously Jez obviously comes on here, so I can only come on here to listen to Jez. You
Yeah.
understand? This is the thing, bro. So as for the rest of them, like I say, bro, I'm not. We need to, like I say, the main thing I'm saying is this, bro. We need to expose my man. So put Ryan Mason there whilst we're 15th. Hopefully we don't get relegated. I don't want us to, but hopefully we don't. If that was the case, and let this be exposed, because like I say, if we finish 15th or 16th and we're in a relegation battle, I think
Mm.
that's what's gonna wake everybody up to now start trying to apply some pressure to this guy, bro. Because we don't do it, bro. This is the reality of the situation. And bro, like I say, bro, I'm only one voice, Jez is only one voice, Jacob is only one voice. You
Okay.
understand? But we're on
Right.
a platform now where we can push more voices. You get me? We
Absolutely.
can push more voices. So, like I say, I just want it to happen so certain Spurs fans can wake up and smell the coffee, which they don't do. They're just more chill to relax and go sit in them nice warm seats in the stadium instead of
Mm.
focusing on the fact that your team is dead. Your team hasn't won anything in how many years? I got guys talking to me about winning trophies in 1970s. Brother, do you think I flipping care, bro? Be serious, bro. Do you think
Yeah.
I
I get
care about the 1970s, rude boy?
it.
But I'm born in 2000, fam. Why the flip would I care about 1970s, bro? In my lifetime, I've never seen a Premier League. I've never seen a Champions League. I've never seen an FA Cup. I've only seen a cup that is discarded. And you want to come and chat to me about, yeah, Spurs are the sixth best team, trophies wise. But the major honors are two. Don't be silly, bro. Man are trying to rile me up, bro. But like I say, bro, this is the thing, bro. Like I say, last thing I'll just say is that, bro, yeah, we need to expose the truth, and the only way that can happen is by doing bad. Sad to say, but that's the only way I can
So
see
you're
that happen.
saying for it to fully go even worse for people to go, all right, we need to band together to get Levy out, which I do understand that thought process as well. Before we continue, get Jacob's thoughts. Also, big up to Potts for the raid, man. Shouts to everyone who just joined over from the 12th, man. Make sure you run up the likes on the video as soon as you land. Subscribe if you haven't. Get your questions in. Keep them United or Spurs related as well. And speaking of Levy out and things of that nature, shout out to H because I'm presuming he was there. Says to be fair, all I heard from that away end was we want Levy out and Coys, which is fair. What I'm saying, like, so
It's not all I heard, but yeah.
yeah, because I'm presuming he was there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Well, they
H,
were
was you at the game
also
today? Go on,
they were
carry on.
also singing for Mauricio Pochettino. So
What are you thinking for Poch? Yeah, I don't know why fan bases do that. It's like the Chelsea lot with the
Well,
Abramovich
they did
stuff.
it. They did it last time when Conte was in the same situation. Now
Yeah,
with the
like,
Pochettino and now with Ange obviously and obviously before Jacob goes just real quick. I mean it's like it's what engineer sentiment. Like I'll be honest, our fan base we just we dickheads, bro. I'll be honest because Pochettino can come in, that's the same shit, and then we find who they want to chant next.
bro,
Who they
they
want to
wanted
chant next?
Poch out. The same people that are creaming for him are all saying they wanted him out. There's a reason he got sacked. The fans were putting pressure, like the. But now they're like, oh well, last time I was happy and last time I fit in this shirt, oh Poch was our manager, so let's go back to Poch. It's just a non-progressive mood. It's literally just how can I go back to what was once comfortable? I've put it this way with Pochettino. It's time to get over it, bro. Grandma got ran over by the car. It's been 10 plus years now. Yes, we shouldn't have let grandma roam into the street. Yes, we should have tried to protect grandma more and do better by grandma. But the fact of the matter is, she's hit by the car. She's no longer with us. It's time to say goodbye to Grandma. It's been 10 years.
R.I.P. Grandma. R.I.P.
R.I.P. Grandma every time. Yeah.
Yes.
But like singing about Grandma come back, it ain't going to work, bro. And what's even worse is like we saw. All right, I'll put it in a different metaphor since if anyone's sensitive about their damn grandmas.
RIP all grandmas out there. But
Yeah, RIP all grandmas, mine included, yours include, everyone's grandmas if they're not with us, and mamas, everything. RIP. Yes. So look, it's like a woman that we done cheated on, we spitted on, we kicked her into the street, and then we said, bitch, get out of here. And then now we see her she went somewhere with a dude that was one of our ops, and then they helped rob us a couple times, and they took all of our shit, and then now they're off doing their own thing, and we're like, I remember when we were happy though, baby. Maybe we can get back to that. What do you say? I don't even have words for how sad it is as a fan base. We're literally this guy. Who want me? And it's like nobody. So we're like, okay, well, Poch might. Hey, Poch, you want me? No. There it is. 100% no. No one fucking wants us. That's why we ended up with Ainge in the first place. And then everyone's like, but he didn't turn us into Real Madrid. What's going on here? And it's like, yeah, what the fuck did you think? Dudes think we're a solid 8 to a 10. We're like, we're an 8 without makeup, but we're a 10 with. Bitch. Who lied to you? I know we're living in an era where everyone gets a participation trophy and shit, but you are not an 8 nor a 10, not with the finest queen's makeup. All right? Put her in her finest ball and gown. We're still just a fucking pig wearing a dress. And you put makeup on the pig, but we're still going to go wee, wee, wee at the end of the day because we're a fucking pig. We're going to roll around in shit because we're a fucking pig. And people are like, oh, we're not supposed to. We're the belle of the ball. You ain't the belle of shit.
Damn. And before you carry on, Jez, why is Ten Hag your profile picture? What did I miss?
Oh, so no, what's it called? It's funny. I said fuck it. You know what? Let me actually rage bait on Twitter. And some people actually thought, and people actually fell for it. I'm like,
that is
Ten Hag.
triggering to me. You go on.
Yeah. Sure. Sorry. Let me change it. Because I was on Twitter. Just rage baiting people because I'm like, bro, how you shit? Like there ain't nothing. Like I've seen people putting question marks on me. Some people tell me to slap myself. So yeah, clearly it worked. But now I was just taking the piss, honestly. I mean,
you can switch it back. I was just asking out of interest because
but you know what's funny? Because obviously Jacob was mentioning about Pochettino. Everybody know. Obviously Ellen how obsessed he is with Pochettino.
Yeah.
She thinks he shouldn't come back.
Yeah, it's not.
And if obviously big up to Ellen. But if she's saying that he shouldn't come back, out of all people that I know, you know how much of a setup it would be to bring Pochettino back to this football club. But it's, I'll be honest, I just have legit no words. Like I hear what M. Daniel was saying. Like high key, I heard what he's saying in terms of we have to make the step back.
TJ and Jacob are hilarious together. Sorry, go on, carry on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm ferociously typing now into the. This motherfucker come here. What happened today? You wouldn't know, bitch. FA Cup was playing this week. You wouldn't know what that is.
Yeah, TJ, continue watching from the sidelines. But anyways,
Bro's in Dubai getting seconds, getting fed again from another man, and he's like, "What's going on today?"
I think you get arrested for doing that in Dubai, but
we're on our rest and rejuvenation right now.
What happens in Dubai stays in Dubai, but I heard what
unless you film it and upload it to your like official Twitter, fucking you know what I'm talking about, the scene. And he's like, let me drop that in there, buddy. He's like, and then he rubs his arm and shit.
I can't lie. Why for that? And I can't lie, TJ. You can't chat to me, bro. You can't chat to me, bro. I can't lie, bro. Just remember what happened to your team, bro. Remember what I told you the other week, bro.
TJ,
I don't know what you're on.
The reality is like TJ, but I'll be honest, bro. Like, how is your season gonna end? Like, tell me, bro. Are you gonna finish the season with the Champions League? For league? Tell me, bro. But then going back to what I was saying real quick is that I heard what they was trying to say in terms of how we have to be doing bad in terms of until the fans realize, you know what, actually it's dog shit. Because what's funny is, here, remember how much energy I was given about the transfer window. How I was saying how Johan Lange, how he should be leaving the football club the day after. Actually, fuck that. He should have left the moment the transfer deadline finished. Just in context, Dortmund. Obviously, everybody knows I follow Dortmund as well. Um, Dortmund had a terrible transfer window in January. They knew that they had to sack the manager. They knew they had to get players and all these type of things. Not only did they sack Shine a bit too late, but also transfers came super in late and they missed one of the main targets in the window. Sounds kind of familiar, but what they did a day after, they said the fact that they fired the sporting director, the director of football. Like, but us, Levy looks at Lange. Lange had Levy fly all the way to Germany to convince Tell to join our football club just to tell them to fuck off back to England, and he's still here at the football club. Again, like, what type of institution who wants to be serious let people like this run around at your football club? I'll be honest. This is the type of situation that we find ourselves in. People getting praised at our football club for failing. The only person that doesn't get praised for it is probably the managers, because players can stay how long? Players can stay here for 5 years. Don't matter if they fail or succeed. They can fail for 5 years and they still stay at the football club. Board and directors. Remember Steve Hitchen, the guy who went to Italy and tried to get Skriniar and came back with Joe Rodon? Stay at the football club a couple of seasons afterwards. Reguilon is still at the football club. Lo Celso only left the football club because of some weird transfer deal that I have never seen before, where we bought somebody's rights to buy if we want to buy him. So we didn't even bought the guy. We just said, you know what, we come in and maybe buy him in the summer, maybe. Like, this is the type of football club that we had. Outside managers, everybody's allowed to fail and it's okay. That's why I heard M. De Niro when he's trying to say, he's not trying to say that he wants us to do bad because he wants us to be bad in terms of like, yeah, we want to forever be shit. But reality is, I said this already, if he would have gone to the final and win the Carabao Cup somehow, Levy thinks his tenure, his 23-year tenure at the football club was a success. Or however years it has been since he's been at the thing.
Hey,
at the
genuinely don't think it's been a success. That's the craziest part. Yep, you right.
22, 23 years, 24 years. Won like 2 Carabao Cups, and he thinks his tenure at the football club is success because he brought all the deeper that transfer deadline. I couldn't believe it. The Tottenham Hotspur Stadium account posted a promo about Beyonce coming to the stadium. The first fan base on the Twitter literally had to bully the fucking admin to delete it inside 10 minutes.
I didn't
Yeah,
know that.
he deleted it straight like 10 minutes afterwards.
Promo.
Literally everybody's here saying make some fucking deals and they're promoting Beyonce. Like, this is the type of shit that we do. So I hear when M. De Niro is trying to say it's like, yo, we need to be shit. Because if we are shit consistently, maybe people will start realizing maybe it's actually not the money. Maybe it's the fact that we run like shit in a football club that doesn't even care about really being competitive. Really and truly, like, I have literally one of I'm about to.
We tweeted about Beyonce on deadline day.
Yes,
it's deadline day, and we're like, guys,
deadline day. No way was it deadline day.
It was deadline day. It was deadline day, and the fucking account tweeted about promoting Beyonce's next.
They deleted it
concert.
because everyone was like, "I'm gonna cut you." There was like meet a Nico Harrison, that dickhead, and then the president of Mav stepping out saying, "We defend this." I mean, you shut your ass up. Anyway,
yeah, I'm about to share something very quick because it's something that I actually did like. It's time ago. I tweeted it time ago. It was on October 30th. One sec. I'm gonna share this. No.
Let's see this. What's permanent manager? Zoom in a bit if you can.
Let me
Chat, let me know if you see it. If you can, it's
let me open it and then.
Yeah, there you go. Bless.
Alright, so this was on the October 30th. So a full list of clubs with the most and least permanent managers in the Premier League, and this is from in the Premier League since 92-93.
The most permanent
Southampton's with
managers.
yeah. Southampton's obviously it's probably 22 now.
Damn.
22 managers now. Chelsea obviously 18, and then Tottenham is 18. And keep in mind, that includes the period when Abramovich is at Chelsea, sacking all these managers.
Yeah, facts. Yeah.
And look what Chelsea has done, and look what we have done, and we are literally on the same amount of managers. We're gonna eclipse them. And most likely it's gonna be gone eventually in a couple weeks, months, who knows. We're gonna eclipse Chelsea in terms of manager stuff. But you at least saw with Chelsea, they sacked manager because guess what? They were not doing the job and they ended up continuing delivering. And obviously this goes to the original post. Oh, sorry, one sec. It goes to the original post. Hey, nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. Hey, To be fair, I'm not a dirty dog like Fatou, but anyways.
Yeah.
And obviously, I tweeted that from 92 to 93, 18 managers and 2 trophies. This is literally, and what Enoch and Levy came in what like 2001 around 2000, between 2000. Yeah, like if you can double check it, I forgot. I don't really care how. I wish they never came in, but they came in around the 2001 to 2003 period. You see on here, 1989 League Cup winners. Then we in the UEFA Cup participating. League Cup runner-ups. What's it? 06, 07 UEFA Cup participant, like again participating. 07, 08 League Cup winner, the Carling Cup.
He took over in 2001.
2001, yeah. So here, so in 2001, he was runner up in the cups, participant in 06, 07, participating, 07, 08, we was the Carling Cup winners. Then from 07, 08, all the way till 14, 15, just participating. Champions League participating, Europa League, whatever. Then we are runner up in the League Cup. Then continue again, couple of seasons again, participating. Champions League runner-up, participating. So Levy's whole era, 1 trophy and a bunch of participating.
Yeah. How poor it's been.
How poor it's been in terms of actually being, actually telling us being competitive. Now, like, I'll be honest, and the reality is, we're just happy to be there if we happen to be in the Champions League. It's not about actually wanting to win it. How many times have I said I don't really care no more if we get Champions League football? People saying, people trying to troll me about missing out on Champions League football. And do what? We just there to make up the numbers these days, no. Shit, it even feels these times, no. We just here in the Europa League to make up numbers. Again, the objective here is not to win. It's like it's just here to take part. Man. This is what it is, man.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Jacob, I know you gotta go shortly, so yeah. Final thoughts on everything, the game.
Yeah.
And let me ask you actually before we get to that. Do you think Ange gets sacked? I know what you want to happen. What do you think happened? What do you think happens? Do you think he makes it to the end of the season?
It's really weird because the results continue to compound in the sense of he will be sacked, but then we're doing things like he personally recruits Matthias Tell here for 6 months. Do you sack a manager that just recruited a guy, but then again, the guy's not bigger than the club, so yeah, you would still, because plenty of players come here or go to a club, right, and then the manager gets sacked, and then the next manager just picks up with that same player. And right now, it doesn't matter if the other manager rates Tell or not. He's a healthy, warm body, and that's essentially what you need to start at Tottenham right now. And for me, do I think it? I think it absolutely could happen, but I've been saying that for a while. So I thought the Everton loss would be the one. I thought the Leicester loss would be the one. Liverpool loss, I wasn't thinking that would be the one just because they are like, the best team in the world and all that shit. But this one, I don't think so still. I'm leaning towards no because contextually what I was listening to some of what Ainge said in the post-match presser, and I agree wholeheartedly. He said, how did Liverpool get on today? They rotated, 8, 9 of their usual 11 of their best players. They rotated. and they struggled against a side that's about to get relegated from Championship or League One or whatever the fuck.
Right, yeah, Championship. They're going into League One.
And he's like, now imagine they had to play with that team for the last 2.5 months. How do you think they'd be doing? How would anyone be doing if they've gone with 9 of their preferred players not out there for 2.5 months, and on your bench you have even worse than what is replacing your hurt players? It's just a clear amalgamation of a club that's been improperly run, and we're seeing the symptoms of said thing, which is a shit squad. We can't rotate. We struggled with just the Premier League and the little bit of cup that we played last year. Now we're adding Europa, actually going further in both of the competitions than last year. That's like 20, 30 more games you're adding onto players that already couldn't do 38. So
still wouldn't lose. That's funny. I love that. Still wouldn't lose to Plymouth. Hey, Liverpool hold that. Sorry, Liverpool.
Yeah, they can't hold that.
Yeah, they could hold that.
I didn't know if she was dissing me or dissing Liverpool or both.
No, she was dissing Liverpool. Hey, if my second team lost to Liverpool, if my third team lost to Plymouth, I don't rate my team, I'd be pissed. So they can hold that. Because that team was struggling.
I mean, we struggled against Tamworth for what it's worth. We went there and their whole 15 fans were like, you suck. And we were like, and we struggled. We had to bring on the big guns and get it done in extra time. So when it comes to less of those players, that even less than we had versus Tamworth, going away to Villa, who arguably won the January transfer window in regards to like recruitment and replacing needs. Yeah, man. There's only one result. It was like going against Liverpool. It was just vibes FC and hopes and dreams. Kick it, inshallah. Like, I don't know. It's all the kick it and pray. Like, whatever. It's all fucked up, man. But I agree with Ainge. Like, you take 9 of everyone's team. You take 9 of them and force them to fuck with what they got underneath that for 2.5+ months. You might not like the results of everybody. And
you think there's an upturn once he gets players back. You see an upturn in results to the point where
it's inevitable. There's nowhere to turn. If there's anywhere to go, it's No, I don't know if it can.
Are you sure?
Because mathematically, we could lose our next 9 in the league and win the last 5, and we still hit 40 points. So we're fine. Okay.
It's road to 40. Well,
it's road to 40, but wins. The reason, the fact that we're here at road to 40.
I don't know if it's a guarantee. I don't know if there's a guarantee that when your players come back, you like get results going. Just say what you're gonna say.
I don't know why you guys talking about road to 40, man. I'm here for a road to the league, man. What? Doesn't like you just say the Jordan. I'm here road to the league, man. Like Jordan, man. I gave you guys a head. Start. Oh no, man.
Hey, all I'm saying is, if we beat United when we play y'all, we're gonna swap positions in the league.
Yeah. And
everybody gonna talk to me nicely.
Yeah, because you'll be 13th and we'll be 14th. Way.
Hey. There's low on the totem pole, and then there's the bottom of the totem pole.
You know what? Be taking the small wins. I don't give a damn, bro. Like, granted, let's say, we're one place closer to the league title. Like, fuck it.
Oh, Lord.
I do gotta jump, but make sure y'all are hitting the like on the video. If you're not liking.
Two things. Let them know where they can find you, what you got coming up, and all that good stuff.
You can find me in the pits of Hades hell. You can find me in the slums of the pigsty. The fucking. That's where you can. What was the other one?
United Spurs of America. Subscribe to Jacob's channel.
Oh, yeah.
Links underneath in the description. You can.
You don't have to. You can be like Tottenham. You can do it. You can not do it.
Do it. Man. I need a scoreline prediction from you though, quickly before you go.
For when do we play next? I don't even.
We play Sunday. That's the next game.
We have a whole week of rest.
Yes. You ain't. What competition we in?
4-0. 4-0, baby. We're winning 4-0.
4-0. Yeah. All right. Cool.
One week of break feels like a month. Jesus,
bro, 1 week of rest. You're telling me we don't have a midweek game? We don't have a game until 7 days from today?
You know why? Because we handle business in Europe and we're through. So we don't. It's Europe. This is Europe. European playoffs this week. So you got scrubs like City playing.
Hey, flawless. You're right. We took care of our
Yeah,
shit.
we did our business,
Yeah,
man.
we took
Hey,
care of
I'm
our
saying, bro,
shit.
we're not part of the playing snippets, bro. Like we're not the Golden State Warriors. We're not that.
Man, we ain't them playing dons like City and Real Madrid and the rest of these scrubs. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is in PSG.
Yeah, we don't do that. We auto promo.
We don't do play-ins, but we going straight into the playoffs.
Yeah, man. We ain't.
I'm
we
just
ain't
saying we may be
that.
that team that plays in the Champions League and the championship. Which midweek game are we gonna play this one? I don't know. Is it fucking
we ain't
Cardiff
like
Town or is it Real Madrid? Well,
Yeah, we
we'll
ain't
find
like
out.
Bayern and all these scrub teams and that, and Milan and all that. And who else is any other Steve's teams? Yeah, we ain't on the play-ins.
With
You know what I'm saying?
jokesters.
We ain't.
Jokesters. But big up, y'all. It's been great.
Every
Sharing a couple laughs through the tears and the anger. It's always good. And
Every time.
fuck Nico for life is what I gotta say. Final.
Yes. You'll be
Transcends
all right.
all
Oh yeah,
sports.
AD's injury. Is he out for? Has it been diagnosed?
No,
Is
he
out
said
for
I'm
good?
here, but he forgot. Here is actually the fucking trainer's room getting worked on.
All right,
I'm
so that's-
here. 4 minutes of AD. We got the full treatment. I fucking told you, flawless, what was gonna happen when that motherfucker came. He's gonna play for a second. Everyone's gonna be like, yeah, and then he's gonna be like, ow, something hurt, but I didn't get touched. And then, inshallah, again, all my teams just, they hate me, bro. They fucking hate me.
Who's your NFL team? The Cowboys. Who is it?
Reluctantly.
All right, so that's it. So who do you want to win? Who do you want to win the Super Bowl? Do you dislike any of these teams that are playing today?
Well, I'll tell you who's going to win because the script has been leaked. The winners of the Super Bowl today are Pepsi, Budweiser, Geico, Allstate, State Farm, whatever movies are coming out, whatever TV shows they're pulling up. And then Taylor Swift's going to win. And then just think of your general white billionaire. They've won today as well.
Yeah, they have. I was talking more so on the pitch, but I mean on the field.
I think it's going to be another Travis Swifty Bowl.
Okay, cool.
So they're going to give it to Taylor Swift's boyfriend's team.
Well, you gonna win 4-0 next week and jump to 13th? So
yeah, we up, baby. We about to be up, flawless. We about to be back up. You gonna be down there with the fucking Everton and Wolves and Ipswich. You go down there. You hang out with them for a little while, see what it does to you. Bro, being in between Everton and West Ham when both of their goal differentials are fucking insanely stupid was driving me crazy. So I can't wait for you to go join them with that. You got that kind of goal differential. You go down there with them.
Okay, sure.
Well, we gonna go.
Yeah, go on, Jez, go on.
No, Jacob, we're gonna go chilling with West Ham Everton. We're going from chilling with them on to Crystal Palace and Brentford.
Hey.
Bro, this is a new club, man.
Hey, one's a Europa League winner, manager with Crystal Palace. We're gonna be all right. Hey,
yeah, it's gonna be all right, man.
And Thomas Frank looks like
it comes tomorrow, man. So be interested to see you get. But Jacob, I know you gotta go.
Yeah.
Say nothing. See this guy. 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 All right.
Big up, y'all.
Big up, Jacob.
Hey, don't let Jacob do that today, bro. We get on. Don't let Jacob do that, man. He was taking trucks. You know what I'm saying? Don't let him do that. Don't let him touch your trust. Don't let him ruin our solid friendship, man. Don't ever let him do that, our brotherhood. Big up to Grip says, we see you flawless with the Wakanda drip, forever drip. You already know, man. Shout out my sister. She hooked me up with this tea. Let's see what else you lot in the chat as well. This is more so on, what else we got? What question? Oh, yeah, this is Pastor Coglu. Here we go. But actually, let me ask you, because Warrior J said this after today, do you guys think Andrew will be gone? Tottenham are out or two? Let me go to you, De Niro. Do you think that Andrew will get, two questions in one? Do you think he gets sacked after this? And do you think he gets sacked this season? Obviously, I know what you want to happen, but what do you think the board will do?
Get sacked this season, but I don't know if he gets sacked after this. Maybe if one more bad result against a dead team, and then, probably from then, innit? But I don't think just yet, because I think if they were going to do it, probably like next week, literally. Literally.
If we beat you lot, what happened? It'd be like,
what do you mean if?
Hey, I'm saying if I'm not guaranteeing that we beat you lot.
Bro, we're gonna get moved to. We're gonna get moved to.
I saw Patrick Dorgan there, and I thought that was a doggy, bro. Like it was last season.
Hey, bro. We're gonna get moved to, bro. Trust me. You see what it is, yeah. You man are dead. Don't get twisted. You man are dead. But you see, with the way we are right now, yeah, it's like any team can move to us, bro. Tamworth almost moved to us. You understand? So, bro, anything is possible, bro. You understand, bro? So, like I say in it, next week, if we win, I won't be surprised if we win. But I think this game, you actually like you might move to us, or it might just be a stinky draw, bro. You know them ones there, bro. Them stinky, not stinky because normally with our games, it's always an interesting game. But like what I mean is, it might just be a draw in it. Like,
Quality. Yeah. I get what you're saying with that. Yeah, there's no guarantee because we've been moved to by some dead teams. What are you saying, Jess? When do you think he gets sacked?
I think I said it like literally. I think I literally said it a couple days ago when you asked me the question. I generally don't know. I generally don't know. Like it can. I mean, it can be today. It can be next week. I generally don't know, but I do think. And with the second question, I do think he's going to get sacked this season, though.
No,
That's just going to work. To be honest,
that's fair enough. You lot continue to run up, get your questions in. Just keep him United, all Spurs related. Wednesday, News United did full training session after Leicester. I'm confused about the title. Yeah, Warrior J came out after the Leicester game, literally on the pitch after the game. Like the players, some of the players took part. Like Amarim took a full training session, like after the game type of thing. If you search up on Twitter, you'll see it. But yeah, there was a full training session that went on because obviously that performance was not it in particular. The second half was better, but the first half was dreadful. You know what I'm saying? The first half was dreadful. But hey, like I say, Ponzi Scheme FC, man. We scammed the win through to the next round. We'll see what's what. But yeah, man, this manager it's got to pattern up, especially against Spurs. You lose the Spurs game, there's gonna be a lot of conversation. Because it'll be look who's beat Spurs and did the deal and all that. And we went there and lost, like etc. etc. So he has to pattern up. 100%.
Oh yes, he has to. What do you think? Obviously, I can imagine what the conversation would be. Or what do you think the conversations, even with the people who are not from a neutral, not neutral, but whatever, people have like a balanced opinion about Amon.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think? What do you think would happen to the people that have a balanced opinion about Amon if he loses next week to us?
And the same. I think they'll look at it like, as I'm have a balanced opinion on it. Look at it the same, like in regards to what did he do? Like, if he puts out at a better lineup and we lose the game, it's different than if he puts out some fugazi lineup and we lose the game. How were your subs in the game? How was your in-game management in the game? Were your subs too early? Were they too late? Like, etc. Like, who out of the personnel who did indeed play where? Like that type of thing. So that's where I'm at with it because I'm accountable. And that's where I've said it. I was saying it on Saeed show because people were like, how can you say that? Like, if you're Amarim, I've been saying, if you're Amarim out now, you was never Amarim in to begin with, which is cool. But let it be known. Like, let it be known. There's no way you've given this manager 2 months, 2.5 months, 3 months, however long he's been here. And you're like, all right, this is it. So if he had done better in this period and won all the games, would you be saying give him a lifetime contract? He going to take us to the top. He gonna win league titles. He gonna win Champions Leagues, etc. Like the zero, especially when a lot of them same people back Ten Hag to the hill after spending money. That's what don't make no sense. So the last guy had 3 years, 400 million spent, 3 summer windows, and he got. Look where he left us in 13th, where we are now with a minus goal difference. Now, granted, Amarim has come in and done worse outside of Ahmad, outside of Big 6 games because he's won Big 6 games away from home, something the last guy failed to do in however many attempts, and he's done it twice. And also got a good draw at Anfield as well. So it's kind of like, I'm just giving him ample chance to fail. How people talking about, I think he's played, 8 how many league games has he had? Has he even had 10 league games, people? Maybe 10? Might have had 10 league games.
When did he come in?
I think we had played 12 league games. I believe so. When he
joined. Which month did he came in again?
I think it was November.
I can literally check it out real quick.
So I think if I'm right, it's 24. He's had 12 league games. Granted, league form has been woeful. In particular, the home form, horrendous. So I hear the criticism of that. Go on.
This was the first league game, right?
Yes.
All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Dale, I get to your comment as well. I see that. I'll ask the Spurs lot in a second. Don't worry, I'll start it. Don't worry about it. I got you.
Your fan base is so reactionary, bro. Like I'm
glad you're saying it.
It's so dumb, bro.
13.
He played 13 league matches. A man are talking about getting 13 games. So if he had won 10, lost 2 and drew 1, man would be like, yeah, he's the guy.
Yeah, bro. But what did they expect? This is what I need to ask them, man. If I,
No.
like, what do they expect, bro? The guys, your team is dead. First of all, yeah. The guys trying to work off of scraps with this dead team. First, second of all, it's a thing where, bro, you already knew, bro, this was gonna happen, bro. He's coming in. You just wouldn't. All it was we all said it. Every United fan was screaming this. I saw it, bro. They were saying, "Oh, as long as he shows some green lights, whatever else happens on top of that is fine." Yeah, until next season when he gets to bring in his own players. Yeah. Now all of a sudden it's hammer him out. Oh, this guy can't even get us good results. Oh, this guy can't even play good football. My brother, what do you expect him to do when brother is dealing with absolute scrubs, bro? Can't really do much, bro. This is the thing. And then it's a thing where like now you're doing all this reactionary thing. If you were to sack my man today, yeah, bro, don't think it's gonna get any better, bro. It will just get worse. G. This guy has actually shown green light. The guy got rid of Rashford, yeah. The guy got rid of Anthony, the same guys you've been complaining about for how long? For how long? And you man are telling me, oh yeah, my man needs to cut. Whereas the other guy was consistently playing them. And I even rate why Amarin played them because he exposed them and then got rid of them. Deep
Mhm.
it. Man can't tell me that's not a green light. He's exposing that your team is dead. Yeah. And then on top of that, you can't even take away from the fact the guy got results, bro. And they were results which all of you, man, would have wanted. And we already knew that it was going to be a case where you're going to go to other clubs and maybe not pick up the lower teams. But like I say, bro, that's not to do with my man too tough. It's just to do with the fact your team's dead. That's all it is. So
Yeah.
my question to all you man that are doing this, are you just doing this because you're a sheep and you just like to follow what other people say, or are you just doing this because you manage to you have ADHD and you're very reactionary, bro? I don't understand.
Reactionary.
This is it.
It's
That's what
reactionary.
it's referred.
You're
And
saying
also,
it as a non-Manchester United fan from the outside looking in, you're saying it. Go on, just say what you're saying.
now it's also because you obviously were talking about how people speak about the last guy who was in. And I think it's agendas, man. And I feel like people have made up their mind so much about how they feel about Ten Hag, how it felt like how unfair it was that they said whoever comes in, I ain't giving the guy no time. Like I mean, you literally had the conversation with somebody on the call, special call. I forgot his name again.
Oh, tell me.
Tell me. You literally had the conversation, but and I feel like people have made up their mind already. Like once everyone was gonna come in, like we're gonna give him very little time because how certain Man United fans talking about Ten Hag, but I don't think people realize you can still criticize the manager, but still also don't think that the players are good enough for the football club.
Yes.
Like I could like you can balance you can have like I said balance opinion. You can sit here and say that, for example, like things that Amrin has done wrong against Leicester was wrong.
Yes.
No, ask you can ask and then instead of saying going like overreacting and say, nah, this guy needs to go. You can just ask the manager, you know what? We just want you to better make just sensible decisions then. And the team is ass anyway. Like whatever happens this season, Amram can put in the best 11 that you guys want. The 11 is still shit. I can still I can pick out the best Tottenham 11 that we could put out. I'm still not gonna be happy about the 11. But you guys, it's what I say. I always use the same example. You're either world class or you're totally shit.
There's no
Like
balance.
I literally had this debate about yesterday on the playbook about Chouameni
Mm.
with Omar. Obviously he said he accidentally used the word, but he was trying to use the word awful about Chouameni, and I said
In
Chouameni is not
form or
awful.
as a player.
Not just I think just in recent times has been
Okay,
awful.
okay. Yeah, he's
But
not been
I think it was about that. But even then I said he hasn't been awful because awful is Emerson Royale. You awful is that. Awful is Luke Shaw.
yes.
That's awful. But guys love to use a saturate words when you can say, you know what, maybe a player is playing still good, but maybe not playing to expectation as
Yeah.
he should be. Like, because obviously I have high expectations for sure, many, but I can admit he hasn't played as well as he can be, but he's still been good. But just because he's not playing up to expectation, not everybody's seeing now this guy is shit. He's not doing this. He's not doing that. And there's the same thing with managers, man. Like either you're world class manager or you're shit manager. Like I've seen people say about opinion about how Ange he has to go and coach in that league and that league. I still think he can actually go somewhere and actually coach well. I mean, Nuno's the perfect example. Not everybody's praising him at Nottingham Forest. 2 seasons ago, V was talking about how he's a bad manager and we should have never hired him.
Mm.
Things change in football quickly.
Yeah.
But
That
yeah,
is
man.
fact. No, that's facts. And to Jojo, I hear this because he says it's always playing Dalot and Bruno where they want that is downfall and Hoyland need a striker with. And that's where it is. I've been saying this. That's my biggest criticism of him is personnel. But that's the difference with me and many others. Criticism. Because he's doing these things, it doesn't mean I want him out. I can just criticize that and go, hey, you need to be doing better here, here, and here. In regards to personnel, in regards to playing certain players, however, I do see the good things he's done, but it is much more bad than good. And we have regressed and have got worse. And did I expect us to be better than we are? Yes, I still want us to get better. I still expect us to get better because the manager is not helping himself in a terrible situation. However, I'm going to give him ample time to succeed or fail. I'm not turning on the manager inside 13 games. You'd have to come in and lose all 13 games for me to go, all right, enough's enough. And 11s are totally bad. As bad as some of the 11s have been, some 11s have been good. Even though sometimes his in-game management and subs have been bad, sometimes his in-game management and subs have been good. The Leicester game, for example, he put on Garnacho. He put on Xerxes. 2 subs I was questioning. Guess what? They worked. Them 2 were our 2 best players in the second half, 2 best players just in the game overall, and contributed to the equalizer. Contributed getting us through. But people don't want to look at that because if he makes those changes and then, because normally I don't give credit for pointing out fires you started, but if he makes those subs and it goes wrong, everyone's criticizing him on top of everything else. Hey, your lineup was bad and then your subs didn't work. So it's like you can't have it both ways where you want to criticize him if his subs are bad, but if his subs go well, it's still no praise. But like Jeff said, balance. And a lot of people are hammering him out, which is crazy to me because they sank with that Ten Hag shit. That Titanic was sinking for time and you lot sat there on that on the boat and still was singing his praises till the very end, like we all didn't know it. And on top of that, the board have writ off the season. It's a free hit for Amarim. He's under pressure from the fans, as he always is. Yeah, Warrior J. Actually, type your question again. I think I saved it. He's under pressure from fans, yes, but in regards to the board, absolutely not. The board writ off this season. Look at the window we just had. Look at the window we just had and look at the window City and Villa had. And you know it's the difference with the two. That's what I'd say. Yeah, he needs to. Of course, he needs to change. Rather than low, 110% Jojo. I hear all the criticism of the manager, and rightfully so. Where I stop with the criticism is saying Amarim out. Everything else I hear. It's just the manager out. Say what? All right, so then saying the next guy comes in and has a similar start. Is it him out? Can't just go off start. Can't be that reactionary with no window. Spent money on Dorgu now. Spent 25 million. That guy spent 300. Got a certain man in North London who spent 700 and still can't win nothing. I gotta give him a window, at least a window to improve. But he is adding pressure onto himself next season. But I'm him accountable. It's like, holding him accountable. Hey, we move. Yes, Luke Shaw should have been gone, Ravi, and big up. I know you said 1 game at a time, but do you think United have it? Oh, yeah, that was it. Yeah, I did get this before we get back to the Spurs lot. Hold up. Wait a second. Did I start it? No, I didn't, but I seen this question you wrote before. I know you said 1 game at a time, but do you think United have a chance to win the FA Cup since most of the big teams are out of the competition this year? Absolutely. I've been saying this. We are scammers. We are Ponzi scheme FC. We are more than capable of we scammed the FA Cup last year. We can definitely try and do it this year. I'm saying we always just on some Ed and Eddie thing, man. Always on a hustle. New day every. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. That's us. For those that know, like old school wrestling, remember when the hardcore title was like 24/7 and all the wrestlers would be fighting, and then everyone's laid out and someone would just run out to the ring and just pin someone and then bounce with the belt. That's us. That's what we do. Crash Holly, man. That's us. Just little schoolboy roll up, schoolboy pin, and then just run out of the place after everyone's been fighting. That's what we do. So yeah, can we? Yes. Am I gonna back it? Absolutely not. Yeah, exactly. Punish Sam. If you're hammering him out now, you weren't him to be because you wouldn't. What is it? Singing his praises if he had done well in these 13 games. Are we just going bypass Europe where we was in the play-ins? I drew the first 3 games. Granted, the competition wasn't the best, but if anything tells you, you can't take no. People will say, "Oh, it's just Stal Bucharest," or it's just Bodo Glimt. Well, it was just Portsmouth. It was just Plymouth. Sorry. You know what I'm saying? I heard that when we went to Arsenal, it's just Manchester United will beat them, and what happened? How many times have we seen this? Don't take anything for granted. We was potentially going out of that competition altogether under him. But people just want to bypass that now because of who was playing. Oh, you were supposed to beat them. But we're not a good outfit, as people like to tell me all the time. But hey, we move. As you lot continue to run up the likes, people. Yeah, man. We're just laying Orient. It was just this team. Speaking about one game at a time, the Spurs game, is your record in that ground not good? I don't think we've won there since 2021.
Yeah,
It's not good. Our
yeah,
record
even
all the Big Six games has been terrible. As I've said,
yeah, it's not.
the last guy, it's been awful. We ain't won nowhere
Yeah.
in a long time. Go on, fam.
Yeah, like I'm trying to think. Obviously, even on Ten Hag when he had this good first season, you still end up the season there drawing against us in our stadium. So I don't think it's necessarily good.
Yeah, our
Yeah,
record.
yeah. It was the last one time we won was the 3-0 when Nuno got sacked.
Yeah, it was Sakiko and Cavani scored. Big up to Dale says, as a West Brom fan, I'd like to hear your view on Lancashire. We have him alone. What can we expect from the lad? Don't know if either of you two know much about him.
Well, I pay attention to the academy as much as I can. Obviously, Lancashire actually played for us in the academy. One thing, obviously, probably gonna get like a lot of generic answers from me. Gonna get somebody who's like aggressive, somebody who's always gonna put in a shift. In my opinion, he has a really good understanding of where the goal is at. So he finds himself with really good movement to get himself in places to get an opportunity to score a goal. These are just like some key things like aerially, to be honest, with the little things that I've seen in the first team, can't really say much. Haven't seen much in the first team. And even the academy level, I don't think aerially I have seen a lot. But I would imagine he's actually good in the air. Technically decent. I don't think he's not necessarily somebody who you want to have dropping deep, receiving the ball or passing the wrong spraying passes. That now somebody who's like we're look at him as like a target man, poacher type of striker, I would say. So yeah, I would.
That's it.
That's what I can really must say. Physical striker. Physical striker.
First, I'm not sure that I know De Niro ain't even watching the first team like that. So I doubt he's watching the
No,
youth game.
I'll be honest. The only thing good about Spurs is our running team, the youth players. The only running part is the only good thing about Spurs are probably the youth players who are in the academy or who are out on loan, because all of them at least doing their bits at the moment. Not all of them, but some of them.
Yeah, and Dale said, "Thanks, guys. What you said, I'm looking forward to see what we get from him." Big up, Dale, man.
No, I appreciate that. Obviously, I can't lie. Obviously, you're a West Ham fan, so don't take it personally. But I was kind of pissed when I saw Armstrong, West Ham signed Armstrong, Adam Armstrong on loan as well. So I was thinking, yeah, Armstrong was going to take minutes away from him. So I don't know if this is necessarily the best thing for Lancashire coming off the bench, but we will see. I will pay attention to those West Ham games.
No, first, Flawless. What do you think of Amorim's touchline reactions? He never seems to celebrate. He seems to expect more than what he sees on the pitch, as he knows what he sees on the pitch is terrible. I haven't really noticed him whether he celebrates or not, because I don't really take too.
You don't see it anyways on TV.
With that, and they don't show it on TV. So I'm not really. But if he's not, it's because he's seeing the rubbish. One thing we know is that he doesn't rate this team. That's why it's like anybody is up for sale. And we've seen him get rid of players. I know even been that's how much you don't rate these man that. He's letting players go when there's no replacements. And he's like, yeah, still let him go. Like, yeah, we signed Dogu, but Anthony went out alone and Malassi went out alone. We were already short in attack with no Sancho replacement. He let Rashford go. Mount's always injured. We know he's not a fan of Xerxes. We know he's not a fan of Hoyland. So you're like 5 attackers down. And he's just like, yeah, you know what? Cool. That's literally what it is. He don't rate. So yeah, with that, you see him, he's constantly coaching all the time on the sideline. He knows how bad these players are, but it's about, gut this team, man. That's what needs to happen. Gut this goddamn team, which I think might happen. I believe it might happen. Let's see what else you lot are saying as well. These are more, is this more Ange quotes? Here we go. He says, this is Postecoglou on his future. I'm not talking about me. People can judge me. They can say I've done a bad job. I'm not up to it or whatever. That's fine. What I'm saying is you can't be critical of players' performances at this time. But there's got to be better appreciation for a very small group of players who have been doing this for the last 2.5 months. It can't be that people think it's an excuse. That's not anywhere near close to objective analysis. That's just agenda-driven stuff. If it's to get rid of me, that's fine. Good on you. But in terms of this group of players, what they've given over the past 2.5 months has been outstanding. It's a credit to him. I can't speak highly enough of them. I'll go to you, De Niro.
Tell him to shut up, bruv. Shut up, man. Rubbish, bro. We're talking absolute rubbish, bro. About the 2 months, brother. Them man ain't done nothing for 2 months, G. Bro, these average players, obviously he's doing the media train thing right there, bro. You absolute wallad, bro. Shut your mouth about what's it called? Two of these players doing this as bro. This guy is actually a wallad. I actually clocked it. Like, bro, you're just making it worse, bro. Like, I don't even know why you open your mouth, bro. You asked you, bro. Just say, listen, yeah, the results haven't been great and keep it moving, fam. Why are you adding bare extra ad libs, bro? Just chatting, bro. Just chatting for the sake of chatting, bro. You know when a man just opens their mouth and just chats for the sake of talking? Like,
Yes,
bro,
you are the
your
dog.
pride, bro, his pride is high, bro, for a guy who you're not really that guy, G. Don't get gassed because you won a few trophies in some other leagues. Like, brother, man, don't care. This is Prem, bro. You ain't one day. You're not winning, man, in the second season, bro. Even that rebuttal that he asked, he shouldn't have even said that, bro. Shut your mouth, bro. About oh yeah, these players have been overly, bro. They ain't done nothing, bro. The only player out of the players that came up that showed me something was Jed Spence. As for the rest of them, man, the young G's, big them up. I rate it, but there's still a lot of developing them man need to do, bro. Man's gonna let you know that now. And as for the rest of the scrubs that were in that are in the first team bench, them man are dead. They've always been dead. They will stay dead, and that is the reality, bro. This guy needs to absolutely. Oh my, bro, I can't lie, yeah. I tried to come on here and do the formal thing and try to
No, be
speak
you,
like
fam.
a, but I
No,
can't
be
I
you,
can't
man.
do it,
Be
bro.
you.
I
No, you
can't do
can.
it, bro,
No, be
because
you, man.
You take the be you. That's why I
it's
brought you
start,
in,
bro.
fam. Yeah, talk out
Nah,
you whoever
start,
you want
bro.
to talk about. It's
Nah,
you.
No,
start.
it's about expressing yourself, man. Like, no,
Purely, fam. That's
I
why I brought you on here, because I know what you're like. I know you gonna give your honest opinion. That's why
Bro.
you're here. Give your honest.
It's
You can
start,
say
no,
bro.
say your piece however you want to say it.
It's
This joke
start,
man
bro.
at
I'm
the
telling
bottom
you.
road, so do your thing.
I'm telling
no,
you, bro.
I
It's
heard what you're
start,
saying though. No, I heard what you're
bro.
saying though.
The guy's got me swerving around in this car, bro, doing skids in
It's
this
where
rain,
we.
bro.
I say
Trust me, bro.
like man, like a boogie
Yeah,
and
me.
that.
I'm doing whipping excursion because of this Ange
Let's go.
Postecoglou guy right now, bro.
Mm,
This guy's an absolute well.
yeah.
Bro, I promise you, my quote to Ange Postecoglou based on that is
Mhm.
"Shut your mouth, bro. Just shut your mouth." Absolute chatters, bro. I can't believe it, bro. The guy just
Mm,
saying statements to aggravate me, bro. I've even been one of the ones that's been trying to back it and all of
Yeah,
this, bro.
true.
Yeah. No one can't tell me that I haven't played both sides. I've played both
You
sides, G.
tried to
But
back
the
it.
side that I'm on now is that, bro, I can't lie, bro. I should have even just stayed on this side, fam. You get it,
Mm.
bro? Because this guy's
yeah.
absolute wallad, bro. I can't lie, bro. You're just opening. It's ridiculous the statements my man's making. It reminds me of when Conte, yeah, Conte. I remember when Conte got to a point where he was so pissed off, yeah, that he basically said, "I'm gonna write off Spurs. I'm
Mm.
basically gonna get dead results because this team is dead, basically." And the thing.
Ah, shit.
But then, should I tell you why that reminds me of Conte?
Right.
Because it's literally the same thing, but vice versa. Where this guy's part of the Levy cartel, whereas
Yeah.
Conte was trying to ruin the Levy cartel, which is what I can't
Yeah,
even rate it for. This guy's part of
yeah.
it, bro. That answer is a Levy was behind closed doors and basically put lyrics in his lap and said, "Yeah, say this,
Yeah.
bro."
Say these
Like
bars.
absolutely,
Yeah.
yeah, bro. Literal. This guy's a wallad, man. I sack him now, man. I sack him now, man. Shut
Fairs.
your mouth, bro.
Just
Can't
your
believe
thoughts
it, man.
on.
Nah, I'll be honest. That I heard what engineer was trying to say. Like, what he said just now about the quotes, and it's like really and truly like. Obviously, I know what he. Obviously, I give you guys the more calmer answer here. Obviously, De Niro wasn't having it. I'm not really having it either, to be honest. Before anybody thinks Jess is having it in order, from his perspective, he's definitely trying to just because a lot of focus that's going on the players as well. And obviously, he's been doing most of the season. Outside probably one instance where
Mm.
he was probably pretty much calling out Werner.
Mm.
He's been consistent with not trying to really call out the players and trying to actually push the focus whatever. But the reason why I heard De Niro a lot more on this is because somebody made actually a really good tweet a couple of days ago. After we went out to Liverpool, and there was a post about how Son obviously since he joined and then since now hasn't won a single trophy in his career. I think he won trophies in his career, but not many or major trophies. And somebody quoted for that tweet saying how you feel sorry for Son. Before anybody goes crazy at me for saying this, please don't get crazy at me. Understand what I'm trying to say here. Somebody else quoted that tweet and said how why is it always why is it always feel sorry for the players at Tottenham? Why isn't because the players they're getting paid the money that they're getting paid for each week they're getting monthly, weekly wages. Some of them like 200k a week. Bro, I'm somebody here in Leicester, man, who has to watch this season after season. Really and truly, there was a couple of seasons ago. Obviously, Son showed his loyalty and decided to stay, but he could have left. He could have gone to a football club who compete on when you know those football clubs compete for major trophies season after season. These players can do that. Emerson won like a Carabao Cup with AC Milan after he just left, and so all these players that people always say, I feel sorry for these guys that they haven't won anything. I'll be honest, I can't hear it because me and De Niro and Jacob, we have to stay here. Yeah. We can't go away. We can't go to a new football club and say, fuck it, we're going to go there. We're going to be there supporting them, seeing them winning trophies. We can't do that. Players can do that. And guess what? We are supporting this club for free. Nobody's getting paid for this football from the football club. You guys getting 100k per week, 200k per week, getting paid to go and train and play for the football club. I'll be honest, like, I understand from his view why he was saying that. But I'll be honest, like us fans don't want to hear this because we are currently 15th in the league. When those just inside 1 week, season is technically done. Only thing is left in the Europa League, and really and truly, even if we change manager, I don't think we're doing the Europa League. So I think the season is done anyway. It's about just salvaging at this point. Us fans have to go through all the bantering from rival fans going through trying to argue against each other, points and shit like that. But these players, they're gonna go back home. Like these players go back home, with their families, living a good life, whatever. Well, we have to sit here supporting this bullshit year after year after year. Well, because at the end of the day, what makes a football club are the fans, not the players, not the manager.
Yeah. So
really and truly, like you can say that, but at the same time, you can't expect any of the fans at the moment to feel some sort of sympathy after the way this whole season has gone so far. I'll be honest, it's just the way I look at it. Like I may sound harsh, but I'll be honest, like what do they say, man? Good guys don't win.
Facts.
Good guys don't win, man. It's the villains who out here go. Obviously, villains sometimes lose at the very end, but most of the time they end up showing themselves being on top of it. And what Tottenham's been for how many years now? Just good guys, man. Good guys. Good guys. Like we don't have we don't have money coming from Russia or some shit. We don't spend money extremely crazy like Man City or Man United or what the Arsenal did. Just good guys. This is what this football club is, man. I'll be honest, like I saw the quote and I couldn't care less. I couldn't care less that the players. So what the players are putting the efforts in the training pitch. We putting our efforts in. I'm to watch this shit, talk about this shit, deal with this shit for seasons. If the players don't feel happy here, they can go. I said this already, man. Like, I had conversations in the group chat. Like Romero, if he wants to go, because we're not competitive, he can go. I don't like for me. I don't have to touch. Like you don't see me standing for none of these players. Like you obviously you know me for years now. Yeah. I crushed it on everybody. Shit, I was crushing it on Kane. I didn't give a damn. I didn't give a damn.
You didn't crash it on Kane. That's facts.
And people tell me, oh, you should appreciate Kane. Appreciate him for what? Scoring goals. We still score goals right now. Last season we scored more goals than with him scoring 30.
You did score more goals last season. You scored more goals without him the season after. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yes. So and we didn't want Shaq shit too. So why do I have to appreciate Kane all of a sudden more? Why do I have to? Like I said, I heard De Niro what he's trying to say there, man. Honestly, like for me, man, it's just not trying to hear it. Like I saw it earlier. I'll be honest. Like, I saw it earlier, and I just went past my timeline. Like I'll be honest. The one crime that I saw is because I saw on my timeline a picture of Georgia Smith, And niggas, you niggas on the timeline, you guys was lying to me on the timeline a couple months ago that she's as big as a whale. That
They
is
always be
not
lying,
that.
they always be lying on the
Niggas,
timeline. It's like them pictures of
niggas,
Hillary Duff. She don't look like
this is
that.
what I'm trying to say. Niggas was
I'm
lying to
saying.
me, trying to tell me now she's dead. No, I was like, I checked it, like, now she ain't dead. What are you talking about? And she's not dead. No, I'm looking at the picture right now.
Yeah.
Nah, man. That's the real crime, to be honest. But yeah, man, I'll be honest. Like I said earlier, I don't give a damn no more. I'll be honest. Like, people have been expecting me to crash out after crashing out, and I'm like, I'm not crashing out. Man is just that emotionally what's it called? Emotionally
emotionally disconnected. That's what you are.
There we go. Emotionally disconnected. Like, where I'm just on here.
Yeah, you're just numb.
I'm just on here. I'm just numb. Yeah, I'm just numb, man. Like, man has told me my team is shit. I told you literally my team is shit. What do you want me to say? Like, this is the type of shit, bro. Like, this is the type of shit what it is, man. So it's like, nah, man. Like,
she says the one who needs to go first and foremost is Levy. Yeah, Cube.
Yeah, and this is just the reality. What it is that, like I said, man, it's just dead, man. Honestly, I just can't be asked about anything about the football club. I can't be asked about the manager's quotes to talk about it. I can't be asked talking about the players no more. I couldn't care really that Tell scored today. I'll be honest. I couldn't care less about this Man United game on the week coming up. Shit, the best news about it is that I don't have to watch or talk about this team for a good week. That's the good thing about it. Yeah, man. Like, it's just everything is just dead, man. I'll be so real.
Well, family, trust me, I hear you. And just a couple things. Love to Cube. Says flawless Wakanda forever. You already know. She love the t-shirt. See this woman with class, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Cube every single time as well. And yes,
big up Cube, man.
Very much looking forward to Kendrick's halftime show. I've got
that's the most important. That's the most important.
What I'm there for. And to Prime asking, it depends what time, because it finishes at 4. It depends. I've got the United Liverpool show Barbados edition with Beijing Reds TV after this. So depending on what time that finishes, I might do like the last 2 hours of the game. I don't know. Is that something you don't want me to do it? Let me know in the chat, because people do keep.
I would be around. I would be around. Like,
yeah.
So
I might do the last couple of hours. It depends on what time that this next stream finishes. Because I'm gonna start it shortly. If I'm finished by like 1:30, 2, I'll do it. Like I'll start the stream and set it up and the whole 9 and everything like that. I will do that also. But you lot continue to run up the likes here, man. We're only at 73 likes. Scales up to 100 likes. Hit the subscribe button. The content isn't stopping here on the YouTube channel, because once we finish here, we will redirect to the Manchester United Liverpool podcast with Beijing Pops and Beijing Barnes, and they have plenty to say on their loss to Plymouth. I already know they have plenty to say, and you might get a play an NBA Super Bowl watch along. I'm not sure yet. Maybe, like I said, it dependent on the time that stream finishes at and who's about. But if it finishes like 1:30, 2, and I've got 2.5 hours, 2 hours, it's worth me doing it on the playback. I know you're asking, is Beijing Pops a Warrior J? What do you think? What do you? I even spoke to them about in depth. I'd even troll on it, and it's like, all right, I just want to hear their thoughts. You guys see Lakers rescind Mark Williams trade? Yep, Cube. Oh yeah, Cube, you got to be a star. Oh, you got Luka, and there will be a watch along for that tomorrow night, people. That Jazz Lakers game, if Luka does indeed play. If he don't play, I'm not doing his latest.
I seen that because the guy failed the medical. I said it to the Lakers fans, like, the guy is more injury prone than Richarlison and Reece James. That's all we know as bad it was. I mean, I'll be honest, their center rotation, their center rotation for the season is cooked. I'll be real, but at least they got a player who they gave up way too much up, in my opinion, for somebody who doesn't play.
Yeah, that's fair. And they didn't even try and go and get. Well, they couldn't even go and get another.
No, I couldn't no more. Couldn't. Dwight Howard said on Gilbert's arena that he's available. He did say that.
Yeah, go get Dwight Howard.
He's been begging. He's been begging the funders to sign him, but our bigs are back. So who cares? Go
get Dwight Howard. I'm with that, man. I just want to see. And you know what? I need the Lakers in the playoffs. You know why? Because they're great. They're great for business. People want to watch the Lakers, whether it's to see them win or to see them lose. People want to watch the Lakers.
I think at the moment, obviously, before you close out, because I think there are fifth. Yeah, they're fifth right now, and even playing like, it's close. It's like a 2 game gap. But then even then, like what's it called? Nah, I tell a lie. It's
bigger bands than that. Make sure you lot subscribe to Beijing Reds TV. Sorry, go on, carry on.
no, I was just saying that now. That's actually how many losses in difference? 4 losses from like the 6th and 7th seed, and then yeah. So like the Lakers would generally have to chop off Barkley to go to the playoffs. I'll be honest. Like
Yeah.
they
I
should
need them
still
in the
get
playoffs.
playoffs.
I need them to make a deep playoff run as well. They are great.
Oh
for
yeah,
the
the
what?
numbers would be beautiful.
Numbers are always better.
Luka in the playoffs. Come on.
People always like, why do you do like so many Lakers watch-alongs? Because Lakers is the team that people want to watch.
Yeah, Eddie. If you hear this, yeah, Eddie. That's why. Not because Flores has an agenda, Eddie.
Facts. I put on Laker. I'm purple and gold, man. I be representing because he was complaining about the last two watch-alongs. They beat the Warriors and they beat who else did they beat? The Clippers.
Clippers, yes.
They beat the Warriors and they beat the Clippers. That was what it was. What's the Sam saying? FA Cup hype. He says Carabao clear. And see, you got your answer to your question, Warrior J. You ready for my right now? Of course. That's why I didn't even say nothing to you, Barnes, in the group chat. I already know. You know what I'm saying? I know how you are already. Like from the Trent in the United Liverpool game, I already know. The way that you was just like, yeah, I'm not with it. For those that don't know, Beijing Reds TV, Sarcasm City TV, we did the joint watch along for the United Liverpool game. And yeah, Barnes was not happy about Trent in that game whatsoever as well. Warriors most enjoyable to watch in my opinion. Depends what you like, but I'm just talking strictly from a content creator purpose, done his son. I'm saying Lakers, like, they drum up the most views, most interaction. That's the team people want to watch the most, whether it's the support or whether it's to laugh at them, whatever the case may be. Hey, Cube, I'm not Lakeshire. I'm just saying, like, I like the Lakers. That's what it is. I like it because Eddie's always trying to say, like, I want to see the Lakers lose. No, I like seeing the Lakers win. I respect quality franchises and quality organizations and clubs of class and dignity, which the Lakers are indeed are. I'll be honest, bro, I don't care about the game. I just want to watch the halftime show on Drake. Certified lover boy, certified. What? That's the part of the song I'm waiting for. Like, that is it. That's what we all waiting for. 110%.
Literally.
I hear you, Prime. I hear you. But yeah, Jez, final thoughts before we do indeed close out. Anything you want to add in regards to Spurs?
I'll be honest, man. Like it's like what MDNO already says. Like Cube said, it's just snow on the chart as well, man. Until the highest paid shaman in the league and the people behind them are gone. I'll be honest, chat. We cooked, man. We cooked, man.
Damn. What are you saying, De Niro, man? Anything you want to add before we close out?
We're done, man. Ange Postecoglou, shut your mouth. Yeah. And what's it called, bro? Leave it out, bro. You deserve a slap to the face. And yeah, man, obviously big up the show always, bro. You get me? That's the main thing. You get me? The only thing that actually gives us hope, bro. The rest,
Love,
you get
bro.
me?
Love.
Oh yeah. And also, you Arsenal fans, I hold that, fam. Understand? Newcastle dealt with that, you pussy, bro. Hold that. How about that, fam? All that chattings that you lot were giving me. I told you, man, at the end of the season, once again, we're all going to sit here again, yeah, and talk about how we won those trophies together, bro. You understand? So you can finish second, get gassed over your second place trophy and that. That's all good and that. Bro, like I said, we're going to sit here again at the end of the season and we're going to talk about 0 trophies and how both our teams are dead. Like I always say, if 2 dead things enter the rave, they're both still dead things, even if the up one is nicer than the other, you get it. So just get to know, fam. That's it. Yeah.
What do they say, man? What do they say, man? Like it's at the end of the day, it's all what matters the most is been in the heart of the fans, man. This is what they say over there on the red side. This is what they say.
It's crazy. North London really dusted, yo. It's mad. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, it's dusted, but at least you see on one side the Europa League. You see at least a European trophy on one side. All the same.
No, just don't let him do that, bro. He's trying to throw in a little cheeky pun in there, bro. You think I didn't see it, bro? Man sees it, bro. Nah, flawless. It's been 2 weeks in a row now, man. Seen it, bro.
Nah. Last week wasn't my fault, yo. I didn't know you didn't know about the Garnacho news. Bear in mind, it broke on the show before, yo. So I didn't know about the Garnacho situation.
No, but you no, but it's no. You
It's
just
all
said
good,
it
bro.
broke. If
It's
you
all good,
it broke,
Don't worry.
it broke. So you said it broke the show before our show. Yeah. So you knew that going into the show.
Yeah, but
This
like
is
I
it,
didn't
bro.
know.
You get it.
No, but I'd like in
No,
regards
hey,
to
Boston,
like the Nero don't know it, like it's brand new news. You feel me and that. So
yeah,
like,
but
I didn't know. We
but-
didn't
Ah,
know.
this guy.
I thought.
This
See, real man, then he wouldn't post them.
guy.
Like it's like the disaster. It's like the actual disaster thing, bro. Like Victor was the
Very
first
nice.
one to tell me.
Hey,
Victor was the first one to tell me.
I don't even do that because I rep Spurs heavy. You know what I'm saying? And that I be singing you lot praises and that. You know what I'm saying?
Nah. I'll be honest. Like if you was repping us so much, then you would stop doing these watch alongs.
Watch it. I gotta work. You know what I'm saying? And that, you know?
I work hard. You could have done the Super Bowl. Fuck it. You don't have to do the Spurs game.
People want to hear from you and De Niro and Jacob.
I mean, people want to hear from. What to say? Like, what did they say, man? Missionary gets company or whatever they say. But because like people want to hear other people go trophyless too, like the guys in the chat too.
Hey, but you could be without any European heritage in your. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You're the second most successful side in Europe in London. You know what I'm saying? Remember that. You know, I'd say like North London would be dead without you lot in regards to European heritage. It's crazy. Hey, Paul,
we are the virtual.
Nah, just bro, nah. I'm sorry, bro. What do you mean by that, bro?
What do I mean by that? You man out, like you man.
Explain in detail, bro. In detail.
Yeah, that you lot represent for London in terms of European.
Bro, the Euro. Yeah, what? Hey, this guy's a troll, bro. This guy's a troll.
You're the second most successful team in Europe, in London. You are. It's only Chelsea who got more European trophies than you lot. You got more than everyone else.
That is so gross. This guy is so funny.
How yo?
Say that. Nah, you're right, bro. You're right. You're right.
No, you know what it is. You're right. It's you're right.
Mad at me saying that. Look, see,
I mean, don't see why you calling him a worker?
Yeah, we got the same.
Don't see like, bro, don't see go and get some green tea. I heard go and get some green tea. I heard it helps with stressed out people, but like.
Don't see, like Tube says, take your time with it. Take your time with it.
He did that. I actually can't believe he did the time. Yeah, I can't believe he did that for the City game when everybody's been spunking City just to go on against Newcastle. That is crazy, but
it's crazy work, man. Well, yeah, I'll be representing, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, what we doing out here? You know what I'm saying? Put it up for you, man. But yeah, I got to ask Jez. Scoreline prediction as United travel to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
Fuck, man. That's hard. Can you even call it a Big Six game, by the way?
Because it's literally game in name only. Because we are a part of Big Six, but this is a mid-table clash.
It's not even mid-table. We're down the relegation.
Yeah. So yeah, it's fuck. All right.
I was thinking that. So what? It's like the Big 14. This game is gonna be so mid. Fuck's sake. 1-1, man.
1-1. Okay, Fez. What are you saying, De Niro?
2-2.
You're saying 2 apiece. All right, people. There you do indeed have it. The United Spurs show. Obviously, you normally get this Friday, or you go on Sunday because of the game on Friday. And you know, again, I talked to both De Niro, Jacob, and Jez in regards to I want to pattern the show for Sunday straight after the United Spurs game as well, because another Friday game as well. Who's playing on Friday? I think it's Chelsea Brighton again. Yeah, it's Brighton Chelsea. That's on the Friday as well. So you know, with the Premier League not being considerate of my schedule, that schedule affecting my schedule. But here we are, people. Here we are. But run up the likes, hit the subscribe button, all of that good stuff. Don't go anywhere though. Make sure don't go anywhere. We're going to be redirected straight to the United Liverpool podcast, like I said, Barbados edition with Beijing Reds TV. So Barnes will be there, Pops will be there as well. And De Niro, let them know, man. Anything music you got coming up or you've got out, etc., all that good stuff, man. Anything you want to add?
Nah, this month, man, definitely. This month, man's got something jumping again. So
Love
yeah,
that.
man, keep running up the track that's on the channel now. Get man to 100 subscribers as soon as possible. But yeah, man, yeah, it's out this month, see the store. So yeah, man,
Nah, I love that, man. Love that for you, for real. So you lot make sure you go continue to check that out as well, man. Just type in M De Niro for one take freestyle, right?
yeah, that's it. And big up the man them as well. Big up Jez. Big up Flawless, man. Big up Jacob as well. And big up the chat, man. It's love
Right,
always.
you
Nah,
already
big
know.
up everybody. Trust
Yeah,
me.
man. Make sure you lot subscribe to Jacob's channel as well, United Spurs of America. Link is underneath in the description. Like M. De Niro just said, go subscribe to his channel, go drop a comment on the tune, etc., etc. Link is in the chat right there, people. One take freestyle is there. It's the last comment I just put in the chat, so make sure you do so. And on top of that, don't forget this show, all the other shows you see on the YouTube channel, apart from watch-alongs, people, and the fan calling shows are available on all audio platforms as well. So if you want to listen audio only, more traditional podcast ways, go to Spotify, type in Sarcasm City TV, follow us 5 stars, and you'll find all the shows there. Same with iTunes, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, or wherever you get your podcasts. Links are underneath in the description. Also, make sure you follow the playback, because if we do indeed do a playback, if we do indeed do a Super Bowl watch along, it will be over there on the Sarcasm City TV playback. It will not be on the YouTube channel, people. It won't be on the YouTube channel. But big up, love to everyone that has locked in. Big up all of you lot supporting as always. Like I said, we're redirecting straight over to the United Liverpool podcast. And this has been the Manchester United Tottenham Hotspur podcast. Man Name United meets Talking at Tottenham Talk podcasts live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Thank you very much for tuning in, and see you lot in 2. Salute.